That's fine. What is it currently? I can't even see it.
What
So
is it
small.
currently? Wanted for founding Terra Nova's black market is your current
Oh,
wanted
that one.
poster. Mm-hmm.
Right. Got it.
Kitoki. Yup. Our boy Helios is not here, but if we're still going when he gets back, he shall join us. Does anybody want to give a nice little recap as to what happened last time?
Me
Oh
scrolling back
my
over to
god.
my
All I
notes.
remember is we lost freaking Rhombus.
You did lose Rhombus, yes.
In a bid to
So
try to find a copy, we went over to the merchant docks, where
We did.
Rhombus proceeded to enter the merchant docks by themselves. Caused a small bit of chaos. Something was set on fire. Lear went to go chase after Rhombus, which
For some reason jumped into the ocean. No idea why that happened. No clue.
then caused the Aegis to go into the water to try to get Rhombus. Which then also proceeded to have Yuri try to find a decent vantage point, pull out his gun to find Rhombus. And Yuri got to watch first, I think it was first Yuri, then everyone else got to watch Rhombus get picked up by a seagull.
Or was it a pelican?
And carry them away. Oh yeah, sorry, a pelican, and lead them away.
Was a pelican.
Devastating.
Devastating.
And then we went to the merchant's market. We went and learned a bunch about like the grand hall that was there. And it just almost outed us about the book. And then apparently she thinks it's an audio book from somehow, like it just reads itself to you. We're asking around about Kavi. We didn't learn anything, but he does have a top hat. Irie had bought some dice from this guy named Dexter. And got some more information about the wheel. Lear talked to a blind girl who was selling paintings and had themselves drawn, and also bought a painting that she had drawn of this mysterious woman in purple. And then we show the painting to Yuri, and Yuri had a crash out, and we find that that was his long lost wife, and that she was in a cult and all this stuff, and he's currently drunk off of Captain Morgan's and
my favorite part of that whole thing is you guys broke into Captain Morgan's office.
And he's just confused as to why we're there. And he's like, you know what? I'll allow it.
I have my like all caps Yuri is Yuri notes.
Yuri.
It's like Yuri is Yuri, like exclamation point question mark repeated.
Indeed.
It says here that we left off right after after this reveal, and we're still in Captain Morgan's office. Like, we're still there. That's where we left off.
Okay. All right. So you've had these revelations. Yuri, you give me. We'll start with this. Give me a Constitution save.
Cool. I gotta get my dice. They're buried right now.
We're gonna start with that. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Let me just get my box and put it next to me. There we go.
Good reminder, everyone have your physical dice out. 20. That is not bad.
Okay. So you are.
That is a 15.
15. Okay. Yeah. So you're feeling it, but you're not shit-faced. It's strong and like exactly what you needed, and it's kind of dulling a little bit of the pain that's kind of like blooming inside of you, the pain and the frustration and just but you still feel like you have control over your faculties. But yeah, Captain Morgan is sitting at his desk just like continuing to give you whatever you need from his stash, because he's just like, I get it, I would drink in this situation too. Aegis has kind of like curled up in a corner and decided to take a nap. So that does leave the four of you. At this point, it is getting later in the day. You do hear a little bit of a commotion outside in the rest of the barracks, but it's a little hard to distinguish whether or not it's general training noises or if something's going on.
What is Captain Morgan doing at this point?
Giving Yuri all of the drinks.
What is his status in the moment? Is he drunk or
Yes.
is he just
He's
drunk?
He's drunk.
Okay. Can I get a perception check to see just how drunk he is?
Mhm.
Just real quick. I got a 14.
Surprisingly, he seems pretty like in control of himself. Like, you can tell he's drunk and like he doesn't intend on moving from behind his desk for a bit. But he's not. You get the sense that like if he were to stand up or have to deal with like an emergency or something like that, he would be able to do it.
Right. I guess I'm gonna like bend down and like whisper in Irie's ear, like, so about that breaking and entering, maybe we shouldn't discuss that here. I'm thinking, just just a thought.
Do I hear that?
I guess you do, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I'm bending down to Irie. I feel like you would be right next to, so also the Rooney too.
Okay. I think I just kind of like I'm just gonna look over at Yuri and then back at Lear and then raise my eyebrows.
Lear is just gonna purse their lips, look back at Yuri, and just go, oh, and just walk over to Yuri and start poking him in the arm and be like, hey. So, about that thing we talked about, should we perhaps go somewhere else?
I think that's probably the best idea.
Yuri he takes this, like, as you poke him, he's taking a swig from the bottle. He'll finish and look over to Captain Morgan, who is willingly like just getting more drinks out just in case if Yuri needs them. Yeah, right.
So somber about it.
Well,
Captain, if I require anything else, I just come to you. And when he says anything else, he holds up the bottle.
Yeah. Sure. That works. Yeah.
Thank you
Open
so much.
bar.
That's fine. And he just takes another swig.
Perhaps we should go now, and then I start pushing
Someone help him.
Yuri out of the room.
Who are we pushing?
Yuri.
No, Yuri. Just
He just
Okay.
Okay, at this point in time, I'm gonna be like, I guess since Aegis is taking a nap in the corner, I'm gonna try and poke him to see if I can get him to wake up.
He's pretty solidly out cold.
Right, okay. And I'm assuming Puff is also curled up with them and just kinda doing some things with their hands. Lear just kind of turns to Captain Morgan. It's like, so they're not moving. Is it okay if they stay here while they're gone? They're very good at guarding stuff.
So long as they don't try and eat my men, it's fine. It's fine. It looks like he has just given up with this
This man
entire
is so tired.
situation.
Lear almost starts to like, well, and then just shuts up and goes, I'm sure it'll be okay, and just leaves with the others. Gonna not mention the history there.
Cause him to shrink even further.
Yeah, yeah, honestly. Okay. So you guys head outside and you do see that there seems to be another pie delivery going on, and that might be that
That's
is
chaos.
mostly the source of the commotion.
Rooney is looking at the pies sideways. I don't know what it is about the pies, but they're stressing them out.
you know? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Roll the insight check the pie.
Rubies do not like
Last
these
time I did,
pies.
they were fine.
Yeah, they were pie.
Is this another It's Magic moment?
I don't know, is it? It could be. I'm not telling you anything. But yeah, so that seems to be the source of the commotion, which also means that, most of the blackguard that are currently still in like the barracks at the moment, or like the camp, are not really paying attention to y'all.
Perfect.
Hmm.
All right, I guess we're gonna get towards like a secluded enough spot and start speaking on what we want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty easy with everybody kind of clustered around the old lady delivering the pies. It's pretty simple to kind of find a corner where nobody's really paying attention to you and you're not really going to be overheard. And for what it's worth, the Blackguard do seem to acknowledge that one, you are there because, suspicion of murder. But that Captain Morgan seems to not necessarily trust you, but at the very least is giving you enough rein that you like moving around is fine, so they're not really gonna eavesdrop.
I'm just gonna turn to face like, okay, guys, what's the plan? Because every time I've break and entered in somewhere, I've gotten caught. So I'm not good at it. Okay? So let's hear it.
You're being terrible.
Well,
at breaking
I
and
think
entering.
the plan has to be Yuri serves up.
Yeah.
Give me 5 minutes, I'll be fine.
5 minutes, buddy.
Would you like you want a drink of water first, maybe? Like
Maybe a
Have a
nap.
snack.
The alcohol is too numb.
okay.
And
Maybe
I'm
we should
bored.
just leave it be.
Okay. So are we going in with drunk Yuri?
What time of day
Lear
is it
kind of
right
just
now?
like Lear like stands back and just kind of looks Yuri over and are we stumbling? Are we just standing up straight?
To be fair, I think if we go in with drunk Yuri, we have some plausible deniability.
To answer
Just-
Rooney's question, it's probably about 6 p.m. right now, so you can see the sunset beginning. It will still be probably a couple of hours until it's nighttime, and then a couple more hours until it's like dead of night.
Okay, so we could give Yuri like 5 hours to sober up.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of time.
Should we perhaps scope out more of the scene while we wait?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we take a this is as okay. Rudy looks around and they're like, maybe we could just take a little walk, a little evening stroll, around the
Oh, nothing wrong
grounds.
with a
Mm-hmm.
stroll. Nothing's
Yeah.
wrong. Nothing's gone wrong when we've gone on a stroll.
Take a
Nothing.
good walk.
Right.
What's wrong? Okay. All right. Okay, so the plan is to take a nice little reconnaissance stroll around
Yep.
the Gray Industries area. Is that the plan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are walking past. Did I accidentally mute my mic? No, I didn't. Okay. It's just yelling at me for no reason. Okay. So you guys take your happy selves back down through Ceridon, headed towards Great Industries, and you do see there are quite a few people leaving. There do seem to be a lot of people that are employed in this area, by Great Industries itself. So it's not, you don't immediately draw attention among the crowd of people that are walking to their respective homes or to run errands after leaving work that day.
Uh, Gotta do a general perception check
Okay.
on the building itself.
That's probably good to do.
Yuri will also roll for perception, but he's gonna try to like gauge security status, so like guard positions,
Okay.
stuff like that.
All
To
right.
see like patrol patterns as well. If you can pick that up.
I
Mhm.
think
I
Rooney's
got
looking for entrance points.
Mhm. I got a 27.
27. Okay, yeah. Um at immediate first glance, nothing really seems suspicious or anything. It looks very similar to when you guys were here before. Except of course, there's people leaving. You actually see the people that work there this time. Which gives you a sense based on the amount of people that are leaving that the area that you guys saw previously, the area that is designed for Lady Grey's like office and the reception area, the area that people see up front is definitely a lot smaller. Like there is a lot more behind that. Um and so as you're kind of looking around, Lear, you do also notice that the you can kind of see it, but from the positioning of where kind of the compound is, it does seem to be more of a compound than just a building. There is definitely the big building in front where you guys were before, but there are other smaller buildings that are potentially attached. You do also see what appears to be a dock in the back. So there is some kind of ocean access. Rooney, you also take note of the ocean access and the additional smaller buildings. You do also seem to be drawn to an area that is a little bit further in the back. You can't quite see through all of the people. What role did you get?
18.
18. Okay, yeah. So you can't really see through everybody, but you almost swear that you see someone emerge from the ground in this one area.
Okay.
Yuri, what did you get?
A 25.
25. There are guards. They are patrolling, and you do take note that there are two separate types of guards. There are several black guard that are patrolling the area. And they seem to mostly just be ushering people, answering questions about directions, standard city guard stuff.
Mhm.
This does seem to be where they are stationed though. But they're also, you note, several other guards that are further in the compound that are not dressed in the blackguard garb. You do also take note that there is at least one hidden uh guard tower. It's kind of masked in all of these like buildings, but you do note that there is a sniper positioned.
Are the people around us, do they have like the same kind of dress, or are they just kind of dressed in whatever?
They're not really dressed in a like more like you're asking like if they're uniformed, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not really dressed in like a traditional uniform necessarily, but they are kind of all wearing similar colors. Um, which are kind of like this muted red and almost like a deep gray, like a charcoal gray almost. But what they're wearing does seem to be indicative of their respective jobs. So, you see the more office type workers are wearing something that's a little bit more um deemed professional wear. You see several uh what you assume to be smiths wearing things like these big heavy glove or carrying big heavy gloves, or and wearing a little bit more like traditional leather, as opposed to something that is a little bit more high end. um and you do see several other workers that seem to be wearing closer to what you would be more familiar with as like general blue collar worker garb. Like the cloth is a little bit more raggedy. They're wearing kind of looser clothing. They very clearly have been sweating for most of the day. You see some that you are like 90% sure are just like regular dock workers.
Did I happen to see what the person that I think came out of the ground was wearing?
He looked like he was wearing something that you would describe a little bit closer to, um, I would say something closer to working with some kind of like something that he would need a little bit more protection with. You can't really discern what it is from where you saw him, just because it was kind of there's throngs of people. It was a little of an awkward angle, all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
um but he seems to be wearing something closer to like what the people that you assume are some kind of smiths are wearing than like um regular garb.
Okay.
Yeah. Irie, what are you doing?
Um, can I start off with a wheel check?
You can start off with a wheel check.
Uh, I rolled a 16.
A
And it's
16.
is that perception?
Yeah, I'd say that's perception.
Okay, so 21.
Okay, 21. You don't see a wheel. You don't really like you see wheels, yes, like just but they're regular
Mm-hmm.
wheels. You're able to discern that it's just like okay, like they're attached to like the wagons and stuff. This isn't like special wheel. I can
Okay.
discern that. But
But
amidst the crowd, you do see a familiar figure, and she looks at you. She makes eye contact, and she gives you a little wave, and someone passes in front of her, and she is gone.
I just waved back into the crowd.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm gonna say out loud, like, what do you think I should do? And I'm gonna look around and I, to the group, want to ask, do you think there would be a way that we could get in there without being like in uniform?
Without being in uniform?
Yeah, because I figure it's probably easier to get in there with uniforms, judging from everyone. But
It would depend on
this
what
this
section of
this place
the
is like
we're gonna get
intense,
into.
right?
I have another question for God.
Yes.
Do any of them
What?
look like they're wearing key cards?
Key cards, no.
Okay.
So what do we do now? I'm honestly looking at this place, and I'm unsure if there's a way that we get in there completely uncaught.
How many entries did we clock?
There are a lot of entries.
I suppose it depends on where we want to go.
That's the question. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a
I
little bit more specifics in terms of like where you're thinking.
I think
now
Rooney is particularly interested in the ground entrance
Mhm.
just out of just being nosy.
Okay.
the docks seem to. I feel like that would give us the most leeway is maybe the docks, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm definitely not good. I may have done this more often than not, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And like just the vibe of the woman in charge, very intense.
Very intense.
So I'd assume very intense. So
Are we
like
gathering evidence?
yeah,
Is
what's
that the
the
main
goal here?
goal?
Then let's focus on what we need to grab from this place,
Or
and
was
then
it
we
the
can.
book? Did we want the
The
book
main,
specifically?
yes, the main thing is that she's a bitch, and I just want to mess her up her day. But also the book in
okay.
there.
The book, I
y-
think, would be honestly the easiest. I don't think they actually give a shit about that main building.
well, her office is in there.
The presentation of the office is in there.
Well, that's true. That's fair. That's a fair point.
So how much of this conversation is in character?
This is just a player conversation.
Okay, just checking.
Okay.
I guess do we want to go back into the main building then?
I am in character. I'll specify that. I'll say that I'm looking at the docs and I'm looking at everybody else, and I just
Mhm.
kind of keep looking at the docs and looking back, like because Lear's a little unsure as to
Mhm.
where to even start.
Yeah,
A little overwhelmed. This place is big.
Maybe
Lear,
I think hmm?
Lear, do you want to go to the docks?
Maybe. Also, who are you waving at?
uh,
That is a good question.
who was I waving at?
Yeah.
Are you sure
You
you're
know,
not wrong?
yeah,
Did you take did you drink something? Did you take something again,
no,
or are we
I
waving at
didn't
someone?
take anything. You remember when I was having those dreams?
Oh, your situationship?
Yeah.
Is that what
Lear
the phone?
suddenly is like, I don't know about this, guys. Every time, I don't know. Every time your situationship appears, I feel a little unease.
Don't we all? So I don't know what she wants exactly, but if she
What
wants to give
direction
us
was
a
she walking?
sign, that's fine. As she wasn't, she was just there and then she was gone. So, you know, hello, goodbye.
Do we know at
Um,
least what direction she was in?
She was in around the same area that Rooney saw someone just kind of pop out of the ground.
Has Rooney shared this with the group yet?
No.
No, I think Rooney is kind of like eyes are darting. Just looking around.
so I'll
And
I'll tell
then
you where she was located.
So if you look at our little map situation, which is not the best representation, because maps are hard to make, guys. Did you know that? Let me see
Yeah.
if
I've
I can.
tried. It's a little difficult. It's not
Yes.
fun.
So if we're thinking, so the main building that you guys had previously been in was here, right? So it kind of is like the entrance. There is not really a like gate situation, but I will map out kind of the patrol path that Yuri
Okay.
noted here. So you get the sense that this whole area is where like is the entirety of Gray Industries, right? Where Rooney saw someone pop out from the ground, which is also around where Irie notes our certain figure, is about right here. Yuri notes a sniper positioning here. And then, of course, the docks are back here.
Wow, that's conveniently located directly in line of the X.
Hmm.
Huh.
Joy.
Has Yuri communicated about the sniper?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
I think Rooney is gonna tug on, because we're just doing reconnaissance right now. So Rooney's just gonna tug on Irie's sleeve, I think, and just kind of start walking towards the docks to a more secluded. Well, okay, actually, is towards the docks against the flow of traffic?
Yes.
And that's suspicious.
Pretty much walking any further in than like let me change color. Walking any pretty much any further in than like about here is completely against the
Okay.
flow of traffic.
Okay.
Oh, also Yuri noted the second round of guards are kind of further in
Okay.
here.
Okay.
That's the second patrol
Okay.
pattern.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, maybe I tug
So-
on Irie's sleeve and I'm like, maybe we should regroup.
Regroup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's fine. Where do you want to do that?
Not here.
guess- Not here.
Is there a way that I know any farther than that red line is against the flow of traffic, but could we go kind of around there?
Yeah, you can
Just
like move further in. It's just at that point it's going to be
Yeah.
very much against the flow of traffic.
Yeah,
You know,
but
you
like
do
if
see there are
we
some
just
people
kind
milling
of
about, you know.
if we're gonna go regroup somewhere, if we just kind of walk perimeter and keep looking at stuff,
Mm-hmm.
while we do so,
Definitely
maybe,
doable.
and I'm gonna I don't know if the correct word is a prayer, but I'm gonna talk to the mysterious woman. That's the goal of direction, but whether it gets there is the question. Like if you're gonna want me to do something, do you want me to go to where you were? Or is there something else you want me to do? Because I'm willing to try a lot right now. But you do have to tell me. And I'm just gonna let that sit.
Okay.
And kind of
Assuming we're
be on a lookout for any sort of evidence
A
that
sign.
for a sign.
sign. A sign. I wonder what the sign might be. I assume that we're doing as such that we're like walking along the perimeter and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like do like a check, like kind of just like feel out like magic wise
Yeah, you can do
for
a
like
sense magic.
traps or like sense magic, just Just as
Yeah.
an aside, all information that can be received would be nice. Why is the screen dark? Come back. And is that going to be under perception or is that going to be under arcana?
I'm gonna say do an arcana check.
Okay. I got an 18.
An 18. Okay. Yeah, there is definitely magic about here. There is actually quite a bit. You feel it almost all around you. It's kind of weird. You take a second and it feels like it's everywhere but nowhere at the same time, and then as you kind of focus in your awareness, you realize it's beneath you.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Lear's starting to have flashbacks on the spot.
You good?
I'll talk about it later. I think.
Okay.
Let's get back first, I think, before we talk about this.
I'm gonna lean over to Lear and kind of whisper to her, do you also have a weird magical woman following you?
Irie, if I had a weird magical woman following me, a lot of my problems wouldn't exist today, okay?
Understandable.
Irie, as you say this, you do see a wheel that looks
Oh
out
my
of
god!
place.
Where?
You see a wheel and it
Okay.
looks out of place,
Mm-hmm.
and it is right there, just doing little donuts.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
it falls over and just disappears.
I'm going to grab onto whoever is next to me, like both sides, both hands.
I guess that would be me because you were just leaning your time.
Yeah,
The
yeah. One of them
for
is Lear. The other person is whoever is closest.
It would probably be Rooney since
Okay.
they're already attached to your sleeve.
This is true. So I'm grabbing you both, and I'm gonna stop us from walking this
Okay.
perimeter.
Okay, Irie, are you okay? Irie, are you
Okay.
seeing wheels again?
Yeah, I'm
Are you
seeing wheels again. So right over there.
Uh-huh.
The wheel is gone, right?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay. I saw her and she was right there and she waved and then she disappeared and then I asked her for further clarification
Oh, okay.
and then she put a wheel
Well, speaking
there
terms.
and it was spinning and then it disappeared. So that's as clear as I think it's gonna get, that we have to go right there. I'm not sure if it's right now, but that is the location
over
that we
there.
Right under,
Yes, but maybe
right in the middle of the okay.
maybe
Uh-huh.
later. Maybe
yeah,
tonight.
but like that's the spot.
I did.
Okay.
There.
Yes, that yes. There, yes.
Great.
Oh,
I
fun.
hope you would like to know that there is someone overlooking that spot.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Well,
Great.
guess they
Are
have
we-
to go.
I'm gonna pat Yuri and I'm gonna say that's your job, bud.
okay.
The fuck? Great.
Lear's just gonna look up at Yuri and just go, I'm sorry. It's so much worse than you realize.
Oh,
We'll
trust
go
me,
over it
I'm
later.
finding out.
No. We'll talk about it later. It's fine. Lear's just like, man, not this shit again. Okay. So I'm assuming at this point in time, while all of us are having all of our little existential crises, that this is the moment that we're going to decide to go back and kind of regroup at somewhere, I guess the barracks.
Probably a good idea. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys go back to regroup. The commotion from the pie situation has kind of died down. Everyone's kind of doing their thing. You note that there's like shift changes going on as it gets darker, and like the sun starts to set. And by the time you get back to the barracks, it's probably pretty solidly like heading into nighttime, you know? You did a good bit of reconnaissance time. Um, I would say if you wanted to go closer to like midnight, it's probably around like 8:30 right now. So you have a little bit of time to take a short rest if you would like. Um or, you know, gather some supplies, materials, pester somebody should you wish to.
Here is my
Somewhat body in quotation marks.
Oops.
Mm.
my bid to the group.
Mm-hmm.
I think that area is so scary, and I think we need the manpower of going with Aegis.
I think that's fair.
So, do we want to like just very meticulously plan this?
Might need to. There's something underground.
Okay.
There's an underground something under
There's
there. I don't
It's
know
an
what it
underground
is.
section.
There's
There
certainly
has to be an underground
something.
section.
Of course, there's
There
somebody
has to
who
be.
from
There
the
was like a
underground,
load of
but
magic coming underneath our feet, and I have felt something like that before. And funny enough, that was not a good time when that happened. So yeah, there's something bad down there.
I do think going underground is our best bet, though.
From where? I know
Oh,
there's something there, but
there's something down
there's
there.
something down
Somebody
there. The
popped
question
up
is,
out of the ground.
Well, I mean, I
oh,
assume that if she's telling me to go there, I should probably start there.
did you say you saw someone pop out from underneath the ground there?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It wasn't
There
that
must be an
clear,
entrance
but
there then. That's got to be the entrance, right?
maybe there's
People
a
don't just pop out of the
cave.
ground like daisies.
Maybe there's an
maybe not.
elevator.
Magic elevator.
A magic elevator. Maybe there's a hole under a rock.
Somehow I doubt that.
Maybe it's like one of
I was
those.
just thinking maybe like a cross, like just like a ladder or something. But we'll see how mystical it is once we get to it, I guess.
I do wonder if there is a security system of some kind, though.
Mhm.
Well, we don't know.
And how are we gonna break that?
Well, my worry
We'll
is that
bypass
it's some
it.
sort of security system that is like a magic security system,
Mhm.
because we don't have many ways to deal with that.
What if
Not forget the added security of the sniper up top.
now
Mhm.
hear me
That's
out.
also very true.
What if
Oh,
we stole the sniper
don't
and
you want us to? That's
and
called
Random.
kidnapping.
questioned him? Okay, well, we're already breaking and entering.
Kidnapping and
So
false imprisonment. Well, the list is just getting longer.
we're already breaking and entering.
This is true.
This is true. This is true.
Hmm. I mean, basically, it's what can we do to get around the people up top so we can get to the bottom?
Mhm.
Not forget the guard patrols too.
Mhm. And
Pretty good at cozying up to people in men in uniform. How about you try and get buddy with some of the guards on the grounds and see how that goes.
That might work with the black guard. There's a second set that is not black guard, probably private.
okay.
You
Well,
can't try and
Just
buddy
That
up to
won't
them.
fly.
at least we can
That
charm
most
half of them.
likely won't fly.
Maybe we should question the black guard that's stationed there at the very least.
Mhm.
They've got to know something.
On general patrol routes, I doubt it.
Oh, come on. There's more to just looking around. They're gonna get bored. They're gonna start noticing things around them, whether it's small or not. Even little, tiny little minuscules of gossip can prove valuable in the weirdest ways.
Sure, if you want to get them to try to talk, I won't stop you.
I mean, do, you said the first round of guards is the black guard. We're
Correct. About
in
to put
their
him.
headquarters. Why don't
About to
we
put
just
him in there.
like steal
Yeah,
some
I'm telling you, they
uniforms?
already like you can talk to them, and they for some reason think you're one of them. It'd be best for you to just be like, "Hey, how
We
are rounds today?" I don't know how you guys speak. I just like making drugs, man. I don't know.
why don't we ask Captain Morgan for some uniforms? We'll say we're working off our debts.
I think that's going to cost him to drink more.
To be fair,
I mean,
think a lot
he
of
might
things
want to
cause him to
be
drink
drunk
more.
for this.
Impersonating in uniform. Let's add that to the list. All right.
Do we have a set of morals? I'm so sorry, I wasn't aware of that.
No, we don't. No, we don't. I just like collecting crimes. They're collectibles. That's it.
You
That's
can
the only
speak for
reason I'm writing
yourselves.
them down.
Mm-hmm.
Yuri
Okay.
does not want to be here.
No, Yuri.
I mean, I don't blame him. All right, so what
Would rather
what
be
is the
smoking.
plan? What has been decided here?
Okay, so the general consensus is that we need to get underground to see what in the hell is going on underground,
Mm-hmm.
and that the entrance is very possibly the spot that both Rooney and Irie have picked out, which happens to be right underneath a guard who is a sniper. So he's
Mhm.
going to have a clear view of everything except for very possibly what is right underneath him, which is the entrance. So that's possibly something to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
We could grand old the good old trick of run a distraction, and then while distraction is out, the rest of us get to slip in. But what would we use as a distraction? What if we got a pie?
What if we brought the lady with all the pies?
At midnight?
I didn't say it.
I didn't say that it had to be at midnight. We could just come tomorrow.
Though that would be quite a good distraction. I don't know.
If we do that tomorrow, there's gonna be workers inside.
That's it's
We don't
if
even know
it's
if
at
there's
the dead
workers
of night.
We don't know if there's
very
workers
well.
inside
anyways.
now. Like it
Yeah,
could be a
but
night shift.
there
Well, the
could be
thing
a
is
night
if
shift, but typically night
Mhm.
shifts run on a lower. At least there
that
probably be
which
fewer.
means we'd be more noticeable than if there was a crowd.
Not if you're stealthy.
That's true. We could try to brute force it, we could try to run a distraction, or we could try to blend in with the crowd during the middle of the day. I feel like that's our three main options here. What sounds best to you guys?
I think I'm gonna like we know we need to go to that one spot. We know we need to take care of the sniper specifically.
I mean, I got an Eldritch Blast. We could just blow something up and run.
I mean, it wouldn't be too far from what we've done before, so granted, you're correct. I don't feel like we'd get very far though.
If we wanted a distraction, I mean, that's
This is true.
Mm.
Yuri, you got any input here? What do you think?
Yes,
You
I
of all people
say
are like you got the sniper mindset, so your input. We need your input here.
As enticing as the blow something up to cause distraction sounds plausible. That doesn't work unless we wish to bring, I don't know, the rest of the guard down upon our heads again.
Right. If we do a distraction, it had to be a little bit more subtle than that.
Mm.
Subtle, not too subtle. That and taking out that sniper, or at least incapacitating them, is
pies.
going to be. Are we going to really focus on pie right now?
Well, I just
Are
think
you
it's a
hungry?
great distraction.
Are you hungry, honey?
Maybe.
Ah, yes, we'll place pie on the road for him to see, and make him question why the fuck there's a pie on the road. Yes, that will totally work.
You know,
Why?
honestly, it would be a little bit wild if suddenly pies appeared.
Wild coyote kind of trap where it's just
Yeah.
the pie with the box and a stick.
You know what? You know what?
That sounds
Why
like
don't
us.
we try it?
I
You just try bringing the
re-
pie
I
and
regret.
just set it on the opposite side of where we try to sneak in. So it's like, where's the smell of pie coming
What if
from?
you make a trail of pies
I
leading
need,
away from the compound?
I need to cue
Where-
back to the image of Yuri pinching the bridge of his nose. Like as this entire
That's exactly what
conversation
he's
is
doing
going
right
on,
now.
That is exactly
This-
what's happening right now. Yeah.
This conversation has started to fucking segue away from him, and he just goes, I regret opening my mouth.
Poor
You
Yuri.
need to like crop it and make it an emote. Like it's
Please.
just
Please, no,
so
please.
funny.
I need to be able to just like pull it up
Yeah.
for reference.
hold on.
This is so silly. Okay, so trail of pie is an option, I suppose.
Trail of pies is an option.
Oh my god. We'd have to go find the pie lady. She's gone. She's already
Yeah,
gone.
how are
I
we gonna
guarantee you
convince
none
her
of
to
the
make
men
us
have
all those
left any
pies?
leftovers.
Oh, 100%. There's definitely none left over.
There's none left over.
You know, I'm just not sure if there's anything that we could do besides just like weird distraction, you know? Cuz like big blow things up distraction obviously going to attract maybe not the right kind of attention.
We could just
How
stealth it.
subtle is a random alligator just being in the middle of the
But-
compound.
yeah, the thing with being like stealthy is that like this guy is looking at this one spot and it's pretty clear.
Like
So
he
we
has a clear
stealth-
line of sight. He's not going to be looking at it the
Mhm.
entire time. He has an entire rest, like he has other things to look at.
Yes.
So we can take advantage of that.
Yeah.
We could
So
also
we
be a
would just
little
have to-
evil.
Evil. How so? I'm
And
interested.
kind of take him out. Like he doesn't have to be here anymore.
That's true. Although if
Not my best cut. There we go.
Excellent, excellent. Okay.
if we take him out though,
At least
I
more
think-
of a trail.
it does. So I think in
It
an
would be check.
ideal world we don't do that just cuz then there
what
would
would be
be
great right about
nobody to
now?
notice that we killed him
Mm.
outside of the thing.
You know that time where the random ice storm
Hey.
just suddenly appeared out of nowhere? How do we
Yeah.
recreate that?
You know, if we can just get some really crazy weather event.
Oh man.
That would be wild, but I don't know why that keeps happening.
Do we have any idea why that keeps happening?
I don't think we would.
I don't think anybody's made the connection yet.
Yeah.
That
No
it just
one
happened.
has out loud said anything about the connection.
But have
Yeah,
any of us
Curious to make a note
internally
of it.
noticed this?
I mean, that's up to
I
you
think
guys.
You
Have
made
you
a
noticed
note
it?
of-
Lear
of
has
the
definitely noticed and started getting anxious anytime Rooney gets really mad. Like,
So I would also like to say we do have another druid that we could like, maybe we should ask him about the magic you sensed. Maybe he knows something.
That might
This is
be a good
you just wanna
option
go
for.
talk
Hey,
to
it's
your
looking for
clumsy
visit Ryan.
Mhm.
Well, I am trying to use my brain here, and the best we have is Trail of Pies.
And
Yes.
I am trying
Ryan
to
is
get
on his
Rooney.
brain.
Let's go talk to him.
Is Trail of Pies. I
I
don't
did
know what you
suggest
want from me.
Puff. I feel like an alligator just randomly in the middle of the courtyard would be a distraction, but you know.
Let's go talk to
I
our
think we'll
beautiful
say
druid
druid.
friend. Let's get Rooney a date.
No, you
Then
guys
let's
can
go
go
collect
without
a
me. I
bunch
don't
of
even want to
pies.
go.
No. You have Ryan on the brain.
I mean, it's a good
I'm
enough
just trying to do
suggestion as
stuff for
any.
the mission.
I
And
mean,
I'm gonna
there
Yes.
lean over
is
and whisper to
he did
Rooney.
he did say that there was
Mhm.
kind of like some bad blood there, so he might know more
That's
just
what I'm
offhand. Anyways,
saying.
so we can grant your wish.
I'm
Maybe
going to visit
he's
Ryan.
willing to be the distraction.
This is true. This is true.
It's true, he could.
Okay, I
even
guess
wanna
that's our
go
decision
anymore.
then. Oh my god. Too late.
Come on,
Just
Rooney.
grabs Rooney's arm and just starts dragging Rooney.
Yeah, like Irie and Lear are like basically picking Rooney up on the way there.
Just
Dragging
taking
her.
another swig from the bottle.
Does he know we're
Eyes up as
doing
a
this?
joke, by the way.
He doesn't know we're about to heist this, but I don't think he'd be opposed.
And I think we keep that detail under wraps.
I don't know. I feel like if Rooney smiled bright enough at him, he might just
We
agree to
keep-
anything that we
I'll
ask.
We keep
throw
it
up on
under
you. I'll
wraps
throw up on you right now.
until
Need to know basis.
yeah, need to know basis. If he absolutely needs to know, we'll tell him. And also, if we've arranged a date between him and Rooney, then he also needs to know.
I'll throw up on
Right.
both of you right now.
No, you
Don't do
won't.
that. Do you know how hard it is to clean stuff out of this coat?
The power of chunks compels you.
Not chunks.
Okay.
We can just as an aside. Can you tell how tired we all are as a collective? That pie bits,
I
the
like
trail
the
of pie bits
that
is the
was
best.
the pie trail was a great idea.
Yeah.
At this point,
still
you guys
support
have
it.
been arguing for probably about a good hour and a half, so it's like 10:30 at night.
We're
Right.
gonna have to
Beautiful.
delay this freaking heist.
Well, we already are because we're waiting.
I mean, it's the perfect time for
Yeah,
your
yeah,
date.
yeah.
So let's just go and try and see if he's
Yeah.
awake.
Well,
Oh
I
my god, that's
can-
weird.
I will, if you guys do decide to go in and you want Aegis and Helios is still not here, I will play Aegis for you. So you don't have to
Okay.
worry about that bit.
The way we
Okie dokie.
roll, I fear I have to be done in like 45-ish minutes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we are such yappers. I don't know if we're gonna make it to the heist.
We are not
yeah,
gonna
I-
make it to
I
a whole
figure we're
heist in
not today.
45 minutes.
Figure we just go have this
We're
good
not.
conversation.
We're gonna need like a whole day mapped out in order to do this heist. I feel.
I
Like,
think
it's
the
gonna-
heist is gonna
y'all
take
are
a
gonna
long
have to take it
time.
out on your calendars.
Uh-huh.
We're like block the day out on your calendars. Anybody says, "Hey, surprise! We're doing this thing," you have to tell them, "No, I have
This
a
is
very
an
important."
eight-
sorry, I have
appointment."
an 8-hour heist I have to do. So sorry.
I mean, if
I'm
you
heisting
guys
one
want to
line.
do it, if you want to
So
do
sorry.
it that way, we can. I will block out a day for you.
I do kind of actually
Oh.
really want to explore the full compound.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
We just need to be like so prepped.
Yeah, yeah.
I know that's kind of out of character for us, but we've gone through a lot. This is just showing our character growth, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See,
Alright.
I
we
think we're just
growing.
returning to
We're
episodes
becoming
like 4
smarter.
through 6.
Mhm.
We-
We're
we-
actually planning. I'm not just running in with the nightmare orb. It's like this is very.
That's because
big
we don't
growth.
have any more of the good stuff. If we had any more
That's
of the good
true.
stuff, that's 100% what
See,
I would be
maybe
suggesting at
this
this
is where we
moment.
get the good stuff. Maybe
Maybe
this
I
is
need
where
to
we
relearn
get
how to
Maybe this is the
recreate
good
it.
stuff factory.
exactly. Yeah.
I have to
You know, a
See,
lot
I
of
have
times
to redo the
businesses will
recipe.
have like an underground, shady other side of the business. Maybe that's the good stuff.
Mhm.
Maybe we should consult the book.
real character growth is nixing that pie plan though, because for a second I really thought we were going with that.
You know, I'm still
the way I
keeping it
brought it
under
up as a joke,
consideration.
but-
I mean, it's
The fact that you brought that
technically
up.
still
I
an
mean,
option.
that pie really
I
has
am
a pull on some
genuinely-
people.
I am
It-
genuinely really serious about, if we can't find anything else, bringing in that pie lady would seriously be an actual distraction for at least some of the people,
I mean, if you just randomly start smelling a really good,
Yeah, like if you're
nice
hungry and
smelling
you're
pie
working
out
the
of
night
nowhere.
shift.
Yeah, and I'm sure
and
some of these people are
nobody brings
hungry.
food for the night shift. So
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm. So what's the plan? Where are you guys going? It is now 10:30 at night.
I say we go and see if we can track down Drime and throw pebbles at his window and tell him to let down his long hair for Rennie.
Mhm.
I mean, you do know he is in like he's at the inn.
Oh my god, we're gonna freak him out.
I think at this point it would take a lot more to freak him out.
Probably, honestly.
He has met us more than once, twice,
Rudy's
three times
already
now.
hit him
I think he
at
knows.
least twice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I already fully tripped out in front of him, so
That is also true.
Lear had Lear completely shut down for obvious reasons, so
mhm. Yeah, I think he's not so easily shaken.
Okay. So you guys prepare to leave the Blackguard barracks. And as you do, you hear a bit of a commotion in the distance. You hear what sounds like people yelling that slowly, or rather not slowly, it happens rather quickly. It goes from general surprised yelling sound to all of a sudden the entire city almost feels like it is alive with panic. There is an alarm going off. You hear a ringing, like a bell, which is very clearly an alarm bell of some sort.
Yeah, can we find Captain Morgan immediately so we have a freaking alibi?
We did not do it. It is not our fault this time. We were nowhere near it. We don't even know what's going on.
The immediate "it wasn't me" is really funny.
Yuri's trying to take stock of the situation.
Yeah, you see all of the Blackguard, even the ones that had very clearly been asleep, immediately spring into action, and the entire barracks almost seems to leave at the same moment, heading towards whatever commotion is going on. For my magic users, you feel a spike in magic. A very strong
do we know
spike in magic.
What direction is it coming from? Do we know?
It is coming from, so if you no, I don't want to draw. I want to ignore that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so it is coming from not quite the outskirts of the city, but it is coming from over here, right?
Okay.
Does it feel familiar?
It
Is there any familiarity?
feels Who's holding the orb?
It's either Yuri or me.
Yuri.
Yuri, you feel something warm coming from your pack as this is happening.
Oh, I got this.
Should we consult the orb?
Okay, I just have
orb is reacting.
I have a feat
Mm-hmm.
that I don't know if it would apply here, so I'm
Okay.
just gonna ask.
Yeah.
I have oddity identification, so it's a bonus to identifying certain kinds of magic.
Okay.
So it says you have a sense for spells that twist minds or reveal secrets. This allows you to immediately determine when a magical effect or spell being cast has one of the following traits: mental, fortune, misfortune, detection, prediction, revelation, or scrying.
Okay. I'm gonna say it doesn't necessarily apply.
Okay.
Um,
So I'm not flagging any of that?
no, you're not flagging
Okay.
any mental manipulation at all
Uh-huh.
right now.
Alright.
And I do need to know though, is that feat inherent or do you have to activate it?
So it says that basically like that is something that I get, and then when I identify magic or recall knowledge about such effects, I can use occultism without penalty and gain a +2 circumstance bonus to the check. So
Okay.
this is like pre-check.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Okay.
identify those details specifically, but no
Mhm.
other details. And then if those details are present, I can then
Okay.
make a roll with the bonus.
All right.
It
Gotcha.
looks like, at least.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm not. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so what Yuri says the orb is reacting. What else is
Do we want to go
It's-
towards the fire or away from it?
Well, I
Might as well check.
obviously it's reacting. It's like reacting in reaction to whatever's happening over there. Can I identify anything more about this magic spike from the distance with a roll or?
Yeah. If
Okay.
you wanna give it a little something.
You. That's gonna be a 24.
Yeah, a portal opened.
Oh,
That's what I
lovely.
was, and that's what I was
I turn
hearing.
to everybody and I go, "It's happened again.
Great.
Mm.
Bad
Look like I'm
news."
surprised.
Last time we went anywhere near a portal,
Things were happening.
terrible things happened.
But
And
also,
if we do nothing, it'll happen to everyone in this city.
But it won't
their
happen to
monsters
us.
will end up,
Okay.
the monsters are going to end up spreading, and we already know that the orb has the power to like negate the portals. I don't know if it works while the portal's already
That's
opened.
true.
This is a chance for us to find out more about how the orb works.
All
Okay.
right.
So we should take
Let's
a
go
look.
now.
Let's
Okay.
go.
And Yuri starts walking off.
Alright, so you guys head in the general direction of whatever's going on. And you do see the Blackguard
we-
are
Inform them what's going on.
oh, they've all left.
No,
I
they
bet,
they
like,
left. Like they
Captain
sprinted.
Morgan. I guess
Oh, he
he's already
probably
left
went with
too,
them.
though.
So
That's my best guess.
as this is happening, you make it over to around where things seem to be going on. You do see Captain Morgan directing people into positions, but you also notice that the Blackguard seem to have this handled. Whatever creature came through is being has been dealt with. You don't see exactly what it was. It's kind of just a amalgamation of viscera at this point. And is in the process of kind of being cleaned up. You see several people amidst the Blackguard that you've not seen before. They're also wearing some type of uniform. And you notice that Captain Morgan isn't giving them directions the same way he was giving the Blackguard directions. And you also see the a second set of guards that are not doing anything to assist anything. They just seem to be holding a particular section of the perimeter, which I will mark on here for you guys.
Okay.
So everything's happening where this like pink situation is, and the Blackguard, I will mark in black, are obviously all kind of like scattered through here, and generally holding the perimeter. But you see a second set of guards that are kind of like on the edge here, and they don't seem to be moving at all.
Okay.
And then of course there's the second there is the additional kind of uniformed like set of people that you don't recognize the uniform for.
Can you try to clock any sort of identification or markings on the second set
On the second
of...
set? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. All right, very nice, very nice. 22.
Okay, cool. So you do see several things immediately kind of pop out at you about this like second set of uniforms. The first is that they do seem to have some kind of alchemical symbols on their uniforms. Um you're not the most familiar with alchemy, so you know enough to recognize it as it has something to do with alchemy, but you're not entirely sure what specifically the symbol is. Um, but you also recognize that they have um a little like hammer patch on their left arm. Um, and they're all like almost like entirely suited up. Like they're wearing these long tunics. They have long sleeves under the tunics with like gloves that come all the way up. The boots come all the way up. Their faces are mostly covered. They're hooded. They are pretty much entirely covered head to toe.
Does Yuri share this with the crowd?
Yeah, he'll go ahead and share that.
Okay. I assumed, like, after you've told this, it's a little later discuss. They're probably from the Temple of Torben.
More than
That's my
likely.
best guess.
Yeah.
That sounds like a cavalry. Isn't the Duke's residence near here?
Are you asking
It's
God or in character?
I'm asking God.
Yes.
Okay, so there's 3 sets of guards, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I go, okay, so we've got the Temple of Torben, the cavalry here, we've got the Black Guard, and we've got a secret third thing. And from what I know, the Duke's residence is nearby. Do you think it maybe is his personal guard?
Possibly.
So they've already got everything settled and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and see if is there any way that we can get any closer to Captain Morgan at this point in time.
Yeah, you probably could. You'd have to like kind of maneuver your way through all of the goings ons, but you could do it.
Okay. Before I do that, I'm gonna turn to Yuri. He's like, "What's the orb doing?"
Yuri, to answer that question, at the moment the orb is doing nothing.
Nothing at the moment.
Okay. And one more question: is the portal still opened or is it gone?
No, it's gone.
It's gone. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make my way to Captain Morgan now, and I'm assuming whoever follows follows.
Yeah, you're gonna walk over.
Okay. As you guys walk over, Captain Morgan, exhausted as he is like obviously doing his job. He is directing people. You make sure that all of that is secure. Why are these civilians still here? Push them back. I understand. Please reassure them that we will get everything cleaned up. The the alchemists are here. Okay, that's good. Where, and he kind of sees you guys approach, and he just pinches the bridge of his nose.
Listen, we didn't cause it this time, okay? Why are you pinching your nose?
In anticipation for the headache that you were about to give me. What is it? I'm a bit busy, as I'm sure you can tell.
The audacity. Okay, I'm just gonna like refer to the situation and go. I lost my train of thought. I am so sorry. Hold on, give me a
It's
second.
okay. Take your time.
The EP hit me again, and it just completely took
Mm.
all my thoughts away with it.
Real.
Real.
Have we told him about the orb yet? I can't remember.
No.
No, we
No.
have not. So I'm gonna keep that to myself. Just gonna ask him in general. Okay, do we have a general consensus of what we know happened? That's all we want to know, and then we'll leave you alone.
Portal
Swearsies.
opened, creature came through, we dealt with it.
Was there anybody suspicious seen on hand before it opened?
He just kind of looks at you. It's a portal. Those open
I
all
said
the
what
time.
I said.
Without.
They're not. They're
He,
not.
and he's just kind of staring at you like, how do you not know this? Like, why would you jump to the conclusion that someone would be there?
It's not out of the question. It can happen.
Captain, in their defense, rolling back to some of the things I said earlier, if there is a presence of cult, it wouldn't be out of the question.
Yes, but portals
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
open. They don't. He just kind of crosses his arms in front of his chest and just kind of stares at you.
I'm just gonna
You have to
bring
keep in
my
mind,
index
this
fingers.
is status quo for them, remember?
Yes, I know. I know that. I'm just gonna bring my index fingers up and point them together and just kind of touch them together and just. I just wanted to make sure. You know, you're so good at your job. I figured you would notice if anything weird was going on, you would have noticed. Oh, more
Should there
information
have
is
been
better than
something
none.
weird?
What's that? I didn't hear that.
Should there have been something weird?
Not from us, if that's what you're implying. Just blink twice innocently. He's so distrusting.
Well, if you have nothing else to add, please leave the area as we are finishing getting everything cleaned up. And don't give me another headache.
Does anybody else have any questions?
Instead of asking questions, I think Yuri's going to do one more perception check.
Okay.
But he's looking for a very specific individual, one who's already crossed his paths once.
I also want to go ahead and give another check on magic to see if anything is like remaining in the area.
Fucking love this dice. It is not a natural 20, but it is one off from that. 28.
28. Yeah, you see a flash of purple somewhere in the crowd.
I got a not a natural
How fast
20.
is it moving?
Dirty 20?
Yeah, dirty 20.
Lear, you also see it.
Okay.
Yeah, Yuri's moving towards it.
Okay, Lear immediately is right after Yuri and just
I'm
gestures
just
to the
following
others
them.
to follow.
All right. As all of you kind of take off after this, okay, Irie and Rooney don't know what the fuck's going on. They just saw Lear and Yuri go and were like, it's time, you know? Actually, no. Rooney, are you going after them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
you all kind of take off after this flash of purple that you saw. Go ahead and give me athletics checks.
Athletics checks?
All of us checks. Give me something higher than normal.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Hey!
Yuri locked the fuck in. Okay.
This makes way too
17.
much sense.
17.
Okay, I am.
26 total on the natural 20. Fucking,
I have a -1 to athletics.
Okay.
you got this. You got this.
So let's see how this goes.
I believe in you.
I got a 15.
A 15. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This isn't terrible. I got an 11.
Okay. Rooney, what did
Pretty
you
good.
get?
17.
17. Okay. And so for all of you, you're used to maneuvering in difficult environments. Like, it's pretty easy to kind of like take off after something and like kind of move through the crowd and the wreckage and everything. Irie, though, you're struggling a little bit. It's a little distracting. You're looking for wheels. There's
Yep.
you're kind of you find yourself falling behind. Rooney, you're keeping up, but you got short legs. You're also
Yeah.
falling a little bit behind. You're ahead of Irie, but you are falling a little bit behind. So you're just kind of seeing the very tail end of like a purple coat or like a purple cloak, something purple that's like fabric that like is in the distance that Yuri has like fucking taken off like a shot after. Lear, you're doing your best, and you do see a like you do get a chance, like a glimpse of the figure before they kind of like slip into an alleyway. Yuri, you are right on their ass. And what do you want to do?
I guess distance wise, how far
You're
are
very
they away
close.
from?
Like, within tackle range, I will say.
Perfect. That was gonna be the next question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would like to attempt to tackle.
Yuri would like to tackle. Okay. Since you rolled a nat 20, I'm not gonna have you roll for that because I feel like you're Yuri locked the fuck in. And you go for the tackle and succeed, and the person in the cloak feels very solid. And you can immediately tell, even though it is like a split second of contact, that the figure does not match. And you manage to wrap your arms around them, just like they're like midsection, and you both collide into the wall of this alleyway, and suddenly you find yourself just holding the cloak. The figure has entirely disappeared from under the cloak.
And there's like no movement on either end of the alley.
No.
That like is showing there's
It's just like they dropped out
disappeared.
of, like the person that was in the cloak has completely dropped out of existence.
Are we catching up to Yuri at this point in time?
Yes, Lear, you saw Yuri go down, and like tackle the person. But from this angle you cannot see the fact that the person has completely disappeared. And then everybody else is kind of like slowly catching up. Like, you weren't too far behind because you could still see, Yuri in the distance and everything, but you were far enough back that it's it's going to take a couple beats for you to get there.
Okay, I'm gonna catch all the way back up and kind of just look over what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty much like catch up. I think you see Yuri. He's sitting with his back to one of the alley walls. In one hand is he's holding that cloak, and just as you get there, he balls his other hand into a fist and slams it into the fucking wall.
Lear's just gonna take a moment and then, can I have that? Pointing to the purple cloak. You take that and just gonna starts like slowly trying to
It's like
take it
taking
away from
something from a dog.
Yuri. Yeah. Like it's like release, release.
Take it.
Okay. Lear takes the
Nut.
purple cloak, kind of balls it up, and then puts it in their bag. And's like, this is gonna be a magic tool for later.
You're not gonna look at it at all?
No, I'm gonna look at it
Okay.
as I'm
So
doing it.
in your hands is a cloak that, quite frankly, looks exactly like the cloak on the figure that you have the painting of from the blind girl.
Okay.
So it is a very distinct purple, somewhere between like a royal purple, and like a shade or two lighter. It has some very interesting detailing that you don't immediately recognize. That they do appear to be some symbols of some sort, but what they look like, you're not entirely like what it is, you're not entirely sure. The cloak itself is very sturdy. It's made of a very like hefty material. You can tell that this is the kind of cloak that it's been made very carefully. The kind of cloak that only a few um types of oh, we're getting a Helios. Um
Ah, Helios.
yes.
Why?
So it's the kind of cloak that only a few types of craftsmen would probably be able to make. Like it is very sturdy. It feels rich. Um the inside lining feeling a little bit like velvet.
This is definitely a cloak from a cult. This is definitely a cult material. Definitely. Is there any magic that I sense off of it?
Give me an arcana
Any
check.
lingering?
Yuri is able to pick up a familiar scent off of
No.
the cloak.
Mm-mm.
I got a natural
No?
20.
Nat 20. There is some
Nice.
magic coming off of it, specifically in the detailing.
Okay. So these are definitely like magic symbols that need to be inspected, perhaps later, when we're not in the middle of a crowd and being
Well, you're
stared
not
at
in a crowd right
potentially.
now.
Yeah,
You're
we're not in
in
a
like
crowd
an
right now.
alleyway. Yeah.
Okay,
We're
can
now
I
away.
inspect the symbols any closer then?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a religion or history check.
Okay. I got a 22.
22. Yes, these symbols, first of all, you do recognize them to be forming some kind of spellcraft. You don't recognize the spell itself, but you do recognize that it is a spell, right? Like there is a spell woven into this cloak. Um you do also recognize that the type of magic that is used for this type of spell um is chaos magic. So it is a type of magic that um seems to have different types of forms woven into it. Um the symbols themselves you do recognize from your time in Ilva's temple.
Okay. Okay. And that's the one where I went to hell in, right?
Yes. You don't recognize, like, you can't read it, but you
Mm-hmm.
remember those symbols.
Okay. So like I'm gonna turn to the others and I'm gonna go ahead and stash it away from later. And then just kind of look at it. That is definitely a cloak from the cult that we're looking into. And I just want to take the moment to say that I was right. I called it. It's certain somebody didn't listen to me, but it's fine. Yuri, are you doing okay? Turns. He's still on the ground, isn't he?
No, he's picked himself up.
Yeah,
Oh, he picked himself up. Are
he
you
punched
good?
that wall
Yeah,
pretty hard.
Yeah. like bruised knuckles or something or another.
Mm.
Yes.
You know
fine.
better than to like give yourself physical damage from punching a wall, but
Yeah.
it's close enough.
It's in distress. Can't blame them.
Yeah.
I almost had.
You did have
Fucking
them.
bad.
You did have them, but there's magic woven into the cloak. It was probably like a last resort kind of like poof thing woven into it. So can't blame yourself for that. We now
But
have
we've made
the
it to experience
information.
it.
We've got more than what we had before.
Better than nothing.
I love how everybody just went. "Hmm."
Everybody went, oh, he's here. Hi, Aegis.
Hello.
Hello.
I would
Hello.
love, like, in character for him to have just snuck up behind us. Can
Yeah,
we make that
Aegis just
happen?
kind of like rolls
Yeah.
up after his nap and is like seeing Yuri punch a wall, and Lear's holding a cloak, and Rooney and Irie have also just caught up. So all three of you have no idea what the fuck's going on. You just know that, well, okay, Irie and Rooney know that Yuri had been chasing a person in a cloak.
Mhm.
Do we notice Aegis at this point, or is he just silently,
Uh,
like...
That's up to Aegis. Do you make your presence known? You've been napping
I
in
guess
Captain
so.
Morgan's office, by the way.
I see. I guess I'll just walk up and just raise my hand like, hey. That's it.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, you missed the pie scheme. We were thinking about using a pie
Oh
as a
my
scheme.
goodness.
Yeah, we'll have to inform you the
Glad you
pie
could join
scheme.
us.
We'll fill you in later. Not with the pie filling, but like...
I mean, you
The
know.
pie scheme was sarcasm.
Alright.
I don't know. For a second there, I don't know if it was.
Never
And I
joke
think
about
everyone
pie,
has
Yuri.
Stop
learned
annoying!
sarcasm.
What?
It's called comedic relief, Yuri. Get with the program. Also, come on, we can't stay in this
I can
alleyway
barely
forever.
tell with this group.
That's fair. You know what? You're right.
I can't either. I can't either. I just go with it. I can't tell what's real when that isn't. And you know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. Not like it's been anything different
So no
since
pie?
the beginning of this.
No, no pie.
No
Oh.
pie, no, not right now. Later.
Oh.
Treat? No treat. Treat? No
No
treat.
Yeah, that the exact energy. Okay, so where are you guys headed?
I don't know. Should we go back to the barracks and regroup again, or should we go, like, try at this point, I guess, go and see Drime since we were gonna do that before?
I feel like we should probably regroup.
This is gonna be the town again from, like, the beginning of the...
Ooh,
It's just the
we can go
barracks.
check on Drime.
And we're
We'll
already
pass
out and
by-
about.
We'll pass by Grey Industries anyways.
We're already out and about. We might as well... He's probably gonna be up because of the commotion.
Mhm.
We can at least fill him in on what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are going to the inn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So getting to the inn is relatively easy despite the amount of people that had to be displaced during the portal opening. So you do see quite a few people, like there are a lot of people that are out and about. Most of them look understandably exhausted and are kind of like trying to take stock. The Blackguard, however, seem to have a very good handle on how they're approaching this. They're, directing people. There are shelters that are in place for the folks that, like, their houses got fucked up and destroyed, all of that. So getting to the inn is relatively easy. You do see the inn is pretty on and popping right now, given everything. Most people do seem to be kind of in the big kind of open area, and kind of ordering food and drinks and stuff like that, and just kind of trying to calm assorted nerves and things. But you do not see Drime.
I forget, did we know what room he was in? If he had a room?
No, you don't.
Is there someone that we would be asking?
You could probably ask one of the innkeepers or the barkeep. There are people behind the counters right now. There's waiters running around with food. There's several individuals behind the counter kind of managing the people that are coming in, and kind of giving some directions.
Okay. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to try to figure out where he is?
Yeah, I would just ask one of the innkeepers just real quick.
Mhm.
They know his whereabouts.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Irie, you look the most sane out of all of us, even though you're not. You go ahead and ask.
Okay. So there are 3 that you can see. There is an old woman, a kind of middle-aged looking tiefling, and a very young looking halfling behind the counter.
Why don't we just all talk to all of them? There's enough of us, you know?
I've talked to so many people today.
Okay, peopled out. That we do have more of us still. I'm gonna go to the old lady.
Okay. She immediately kind of like looks up and gives you a smile. Hi, dear. Unfortunately, we don't have any more rooms available, but you're more than welcome to sit in the tavern area until the blackguard says that you can return to your home.
I mean, we're not really looking for a room. We're looking for a person.
A person.
Yeah,
I can try to help, but as you can see, there aren't many people here.
it's true. He was an elf. Was he an elf?
Who are you asking?
The group.
He was an elf halfling.
Okay.
Or druid, not halfling.
Yeah. So there's this like really pretty elf druid. Have you seen a really pretty elf druid? Long hair.
Well, that sounds like most of the elf druids that have come from Terra Nova.
There's been a lot here today.
Sitting right behind you, by the way.
And I don't mean this one.
Yes, but there have been a lot that have come from Terra Nova. The refugees. Yes, you are looking for one of them.
He went by the name of Drime.
Oh, Drime. Yes. He very, very pretty, that one. You are friends of his?
Yes.
That's what they think.
Well,
but we don't know exactly where he is. We just know that he was staying here.
To check in on him after the situation happened.
As I'm sure you can understand, I can't exactly just take your word for it and give out information as to where a patron is staying. Do you perhaps have any proof of relation?
Could you perhaps tell him that Rooney is looking for him?
No.
Well, that would.
You can wait here.
I cannot
We can
currently
wait downstairs.
leave the front. As you can see, we have lots of people coming in and leaving my son-in-law and granddaughter down here would not be without help. Not. I cannot do that. I am sorry.
Well, thank you for your help anyways. So he is here. I'm gonna talk to the group. So do we want to continue to push them, or do we just like take that and then we go like knock on windows?
Like
I was gonna
actually throw
say-
pebbles at windows.
We could
I
throw
was gonna
pebbles at
say, what's
windows.
stopping us from just going and knocking on every door?
Oh my god, we're weird.
Wait,
Yes.
somebody
You
quick,
just
somebody make
are
Rooney
noticing
mad.
this?
Hold on. This is the perfect
Somebody
one,
make
Kaya.
Rooney mad where Rooney starts yelling really loudly. That'll work.
How?
I'll just pick her up and hold.
Rooney, do you see him?
No.
Put Rooney in air jail.
Put me down.
Call
Start yelling in
him.
the hallway.
Call him.
Rhyme. Rooney needs to see you.
This is so dramatic. I'm gonna throw up on all of you.
See, you keep saying
Good luck, I'm not
That's
anywhere
really
near you.
Steps out of the puke zone, just in case, just
The
like
power of chunks. It's coming.
No,
Okay.
I'm not part of this.
There are people looking at you weirdly.
My god, put me down. You're embarrassing.
I'm looking for a man named Rhyme.
They're all
so-
just kind of looking at you. And like you see some people
Who's holding me,
whispering.
Aegis? I'm gonna try to
Aegis.
fight him.
I mean, roll an attack. Go for it.
Well,
Just know you are throwing size.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. Yeah,
it's a
that's
2.
no.
Even funnier
So
now.
are the rooms like upstairs? Are
Yes.
they okay?
Gonna miss.
Can I like stealth check upstairs?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely you can.
Let me roll. Where's my dice?
So much more complicated than it needs to be.
It really is. But
Okay,
we needed to do
22.
something
22,
really
yeah,
complicated
you
eventually.
managed to stealth up the stairs without anybody noticing.
So I'm just going up the stairs. Can I like
All to get Rooney
listen?
a date. We need to be more appreciative of our efforts, Rooney. I'm just saying.
Can I like listen to see if I can tell if any of the doors are him or absolutely not him?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception.
I am rolling decently. 21.
21. Yeah, so
Oh.
there are some doors that you can hear behind, and like you
Mhm.
can tell like just from the voices that they're definitely not him. Some of the rooms though are very quiet, and it is distinctly unclear whether or not they are occupied or if someone is like just asleep in there. So you do manage to narrow it down to probably about 3 rooms.
Okay, I'm just gonna go down the line and knock. See if I get a response.
Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
2. Okay, so you start with one of the doors. It's kind of like all the way on the back, kind of like back side of the building. And you knock, and there you hear some shuffling in there, and a like small dwarf opens the door, and she kind of looks at you, and she looks really sleepy. And, you know, even though obviously dwarves are a little smaller in size anyway, like, you recognize this as a child
Oh.
pretty immediately, that you have just
It's
woken up.
definitely a kid.
Wait, so you're the tooth fairy?
Can I,
I'm so sorry for waking you up, hon. I'm gonna give her a gold piece. Say, buy yourself a really nice breakfast when you wake up. Good night. And I'm gonna walk away.
Oh my god.
Not the actual tooth fairy.
she's like holding it. She's like holding the gold piece, and she looks at you, and her eyes are wide. And she's like, "Are you the tooth fairy?" And you can see she is missing a tooth.
I'm gonna wink at her.
Tooth fairy, and she like rubs her eyes, and then she like closes the door.
Oh no. For once, we actually gave whimsy into a child's life instead of the opposite.
Because Aegis was nowhere near the kid.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mhm.
Go to the next door.
All right. You knock on the next door, and nobody answers.
Nobody answers. Okay, I'm gonna knock on the other one because you said there was 3 options.
Mm-hmm. On the third door, it opens, and there is a kind of very, admittedly pretty grumpy looking tiefling that answers the door, and he just kind of looks at you. Can I help you with something? Who are you?
Okay, just it is. Do I notice anything significant about this guy, or is it just like a random dude?
He does have various like leaves and vines braided into his horns.
Do you know Dryden?
And he just kind of looks at you.
No.
Do you? So you assume that I know the a druid because I have.
You would
leaves.
only know he's a druid if you knew him. I'm just asking because I really need to find him and I have no leads, and I'm so sorry that if I woke you up, I'm just gonna hand him a gold piece.
You're very strict again.
He seems a little bit more receptive now, admittedly.
I mean, I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. We just can't find this guy, and I'm gonna cry a little bit.
Give me a persuasion check.
Is this person good aligned?
Yes.
Because if they do, I get a bonus.
He is good aligned, yeah.
Okay. So
While this interaction is happening, can Aegis catch up while still holding Rooney?
Oh my god.
Absolutely he can.
Fuck yeah.
I guess I'm coming with then because I'm not just gonna let them go up the stairs by themselves.
Rooney, how flustered are you getting?
Oh no.
I think I have accepted fate and I am dead weight in Aegis' arms right now. Like, imagine I'm just laying.
You know what? That's valid. I don't blame you.
I got a 23.
Also, I need to grab
like a noodle.
water. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm like a noodle.
A noodle. Okay.
I just imagine holding at arm's length like the fucking beginning of Lion King. She's dead weight.
That's exactly what I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That makes complete sense. Okay, so
Head completely lulled to the side, just done.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Just like Medley.
Okay. So the guy kind of looks at you. Okay. Who are you looking for again?
Ryan.
And then he pauses.
Okay, wait, what happened?
And he like seems to have a little bit of a realization and like blinks and like looks at you again. Did you say Drime?
Mm-hmm.
Drime hasn't been he's alive?
That motherfucker.
You don't think he's alive? Tell me more.
Well, when we escaped Terra Nova, he was the last person. He stayed behind to try and get the orb from the head druids.
So, do I trust this guy?
I don't
Can I
know,
write
do
it?
you?
Roll like an insight check?
Yep.
What would that be?
I'd say sense motive.
Okay. I rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20.
call.
Okay. You he seems genuinely fucking surprised. Like he has the face of someone who like is coming to terms with the fact that someone he thought was dead is not dead.
So me and my group, we found an elf druid. That's what he said his name was. I'm believing it's him. And we came into town.
I mean, the stories align. He said he was
He
going back
was-
for the orb.
Yeah, he was
And
going
he was
back
kind of
for the
bleeding out
orb.
on the side of the crossroads, and we kind of helped him out. We patched him up enough to be able to make it there.
Yeah,
Here.
so he came back here and he was at this inn. But you're saying you haven't seen him.
And the lady downstairs said that Dryme was around, didn't she?
Yeah, so there's a woman downstairs who said that he was also here, so I assume that he is here? But
That's
you're saying you haven't seen him. Have you been
No,
around here?
The last I saw of him, the last any of us saw of him, he was running. He was in Terra Nova. He was trying to get the orb from the High Druids.
So
Mm-hmm.
even when the thing with the Lear takes a second to take a deep breath. The High Druid incident. Still, you didn't see him anywhere?
No, no. We've been. I mean, the High Druid was the only one that we, and now he's dead. So we're all. If Dryme's alive, does that mean we can go back to Terra Nova?
Well, that's the thing. He was here, and if he was alive, he would have talked. That mother. Lear's getting mad. By the way, Lear's mad because Lear's putting puzzle pieces together in their head, and they're not happy.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Are you sure that he's alive?
Well, at this point
Now,
in time, I'm not sure that it actually was him.
I didn't know him before this, so from my context, yes, he's alive, but I don't know if it's someone just pretending to be him.
What did he look like? Maybe I mean, if it's an imposter, I would. What did he look like?
mean, I guess I can describe him to the best of my recollection.
And as you're describing who you assume to be Dryme to this man, he seems to be more and more alarmed.
Okay. So that's him.
Yes, it is. He's alive. I can't.
Why did he
well-
not tell any of you that he was alive? He came and talked to us when we got here, but not you guys?
I don't. He was here?
He was.
Yes, and as far as we know, he was staying here.
That's not.
But you haven't encountered him at all.
No, no.
And right after.
He would have taken over for the High Druid after.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not fucking doing it.
He just kind of looks at you like, what?
Long story. Don't worry about it.
Okay. This is.
What's your name?
Haverton. Sorry,
Haverton.
I am.
Mhm.
He's alive.
And I look at Harvard and I go, okay, we have established that it's probably him, but due to circumstances, if he shows up, do not trust him. There's something wrong here.
All right, Time's alive. Does that mean the orb made it out of Terra Nova?
We're gonna nix anything about the orb.
Did he give
We're
us
not
the
saying
orb?
shit.
Yeah, you guys have the orb.
We never
Did he-
handed the
Yuri
orb
has it.
over.
Did he
Yeah.
try to take it from us?
He did not try to take it from you.
No.
He took you to the High Druid after you guys
And
arrived.
then left us there.
Did
And
the High
then-
Druid see him?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was there when
Okay.
the High Druid was assassinated.
Starting to sound like this tiefling is the sus one.
Yeah. Does Rooney hear this?
Yes.
Like, I'm here. Yeah.
But
Okay.
he's good aligned, so what the fuck?
I don't know if I can sail with the ship anymore, Rooney.
Oh no, Rooney doesn't like to be.
you know-
Rooney's got Rooney's feeling conflicted and hurt.
Okay.
Ooh.
Aegis is gonna go from holding Rooney up like a fucking star going on the top of a Christmas tree to like holding a bit more like
It's
comforted
okay,
now.
Rudy. I've flirted with the villains before.
Oh no!
You can't do this. I was just thinking a second. You can't do this to me again.
I was gonna say I am getting Bazine vibes here.
The old lady's kind of insinuated he was here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
insinuated he might be here.
Yeah,
Might
she
be.
But she knows
that
he is lying.
he exists and has been here before.
She seemed to recognize the name, but she
Yes.
could just be putting on a facade.
It's true.
Okay. Rooney's trying to wiggle out of Aegis's arms.
Oh, he'll put her down at this point.
Okay. And then Rooney's gonna go right to that old lady.
Okay.
Oh no! I should not have put Rooney down.
All right. Rooney
Somebody
makes
needs
a
to follow Rooney.
beeline downstairs.
Okay. Hold on, let me check
Fuck.
my stats.
She just.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
While Rooney, while Rooney is doing that, I'm going to turn to this guy and I'm going to be like, if he shows up and somebody says that they're Drime or anything about Drime pops up, I need you to try and find one of us at the barracks or tell Captain Morgan to tell Lear or Yuri that there's been a Drime body, okay? And we'll come right here. Just be careful.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Alright.
gonna say, please trust us, and I'm gonna hand this man another gold piece.
Oh my god.
Okay.
For now, just
Guys,
play
I
it
have a
off
lot of
like
gold.
For now, play it off like you assume he is still dead. Do not let this spread further outside of you.
Yes, do not tell anybody. I'm wondering if it would help if I don't even know, like, if my name would help here. So I'm debating whether I should introduce myself or not. I don't even know how to bring it up. I'm just gonna be like, I already said my name. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm done. I did. I already said my name. Ignore me. I got a text message about the package that was delivered, and it threw me off.
Okay, Rooney, what are you doing with the old lady?
Okay. Rooney is putting on the pretend waterworks.
Okay.
Full sobbing, going pretend waterworks.
Okay.
Full
Oh dear.
sobbing, going up to this old lady.
Are you all right? What's going on? Are you do you need medical attention?
Got lost, and I don't know what to do.
Who are you looking for?
His name is Drime, and he's a druid, and is like sobbing.
Give me a persuasion check.
Can I roll a performance check?
Yes, you
I was gonna
can.
say, this feels like a performance thing.
That will be a 19.
A 19.
Let's go.
Oh, honey, he. Well, his. Did you try him? There were some other people here that were just looking for him. They didn't. Are you looking for them too?
What did they look like?
There was a really pretty young woman with black hair. She,
No.
my eyesight's not as good as it used to, but
No, I don't know them. I'm just looking for Drime.
well, he left. I thought
When?
he said he was going back to Terra Nova.
When?
A few hours ago.
Okay, Rooney just cries harder.
Oh my God.
Sweetie, let me. And she like somehow like materializes like some hot chocolate and like cookies to give you, and like a blanket that feels like it just came out of the dryer. Like she's like swaddling you.
Comfy. Maximum comfort.
Thank you for
Jealous,
your
actually.
help.
Of course, is there anybody else that can come for you that can help?
There's a no, it's okay.
Are you
I'll
certain?
go.
Did anybody
I'll
follow
be
Rooney
fine.
downstairs?
Nope.
Actually, there's a yeah, and then she just cries harder.
Masterful fucking performance.
Oh my goodness. And she has like swaddled you in this blanket. She is like trying to give you cookies. She's materialized some fucking like tissues out of nowhere. Like she is doing her best.
Okay, Rooney kind of like slowly tries to like cool down the waterworks, and she kind of like rubs their eyes a little bit, and then is like, "Okay, I'll just I'm friends with Captain Morgan, so I'll just go stay with him for a while. Thank you."
Oh, all right. If you're certain.
And then Rooney trots off to go. Well, you guys are upstairs, so I think Rooney's gonna wait outside by the door.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing? You've left the tiefling Haverton behind, so.
I suppose at some point in time we have gone downstairs.
Well, there was the one room that was empty.
That's true.
Do we want to try to get in there? See if it was his room that he left.
See what's up? I mean, we can.
Hey, just gonna look at Irie and go, which room?
I'm gonna point at it.
No.
Hey, just go and take a run and start.
Stop.
No.
Okay.
Gary's
No.
going to
No.
immediately try to block
No.
him.
Aegis is gonna
no.
stop.
Oh,
Aegis
okay.
is gonna stop short right in front of the door because Yuri's yelling at
Down.
him.
Aww.
Down.
Okay.
But then he's gonna raise his fist and knock. a little harder than Irie did.
A little
But
harder
not
than I
like
did. Okay.
punching the door. Not punching, just like knocking a bit harder.
Okay. No worries. No worries. And
Y'all talk to me down.
nothing. There's no response.
Okay, now Aegis is gonna wind up.
Okay. No. Hey.
Gary's gonna
Who's
grab
gonna be
the
Lear's
arm
like
thing
right
wound
next
up.
to Aegis going, hey buddy, can one of us at least try to lock pick it first before you knock the door down?
Let me to do a simple check first. Gary's gonna
Just
go to the
the-
handle, make sure, check if it is locked.
Okay.
Like we can confirm this is indeed locked.
Aegis never gets to do anything.
You do get to do stuff. You get to raise the blood pressure of everybody else in the group.
It's true. That is true.
It's true.
Okay. So you who's lockpicking it?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yuri can do
Who's
it.
gonna
Yuri
have
can
the
do it. All right,
highest-
Yuri, give me that sleight of hand check.
Please be a nat one so I can break this fucking door. The only time I will prey upon your downfall.
I'm sorry, that's not happening.
Of course not, with your fucking die.
Yuri's been rolling real good today.
I roll real hot. I can't. What can I say?
What can I say?
What can I say?
What'd you get?
I rolled an 18 plus
18.
dex. That's a plus 4.
Okay, yeah, it pops right open.
See, not too much. And before Yuri swings the door open fully, he's gonna slowly open it and do a trap check.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, I'd say probably perception for that.
Beautiful. That's a poverty 20.
Righty. So Yuri opens it, starts to do a trap check, and you hear a click behind the door.
Oh.
And that is where we're going to end the session.
Oh, I had a feeling that's what was about to happen. Just something in me told me that this is not going to end well. Okay.
Well,
I almost went boom.
well.
How did I not predict that you were going to pull this on me again?
I don't
You
know.
will not let me ship
I don't know
my
what you're
D&D
talking
group
about.
members in peace.
He
You
might
won't let
not
me
be
do it in
evil.
peace. Oh, come on.
There
There's
could
also
just be
still
some weird
Clarissa.
shit happening.
Yeah, Clarissa's somewhere.
Calissa-
We don't know where. She's somewhere.
Melissa belongs to all of us, though. That's different.
She is her own independent woman. It does not belong to anyone. Thank you.
Yep.
I mean,
You know, I'm glad that we finally
No.
brought some joy to a child.
yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's because I was nowhere nearby.
Listen, we are progressing. We're having character growth. Lear was able to interact with a child last session, and it didn't go sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Irie became the Tooth Fairy.
Irie did become the Tooth Fairy.
My true form.
I can see it.
And Rooney was able to keep themselves from going nuclear.
Thank you, +3 performance.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
That was amazing.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I love the
Thanks.
mic like peaking at certain instances.
Yeah, the
It
mic
really
yeah,
peaking
sold
at
it.
certain
that really
instances made it
sold it.
that much better.
Can I say I'm so excited to have this cloak?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys
Lear
have the
themselves is
cloak.
this is a magic tool for later.
Yeah, so what did I miss?
Lear is going to experiment with that damn cloak and see if they can rework it to use for themselves.
Yeah, someone want to catch Helios up on what happened? Because
So we did
like, for not having done much, you guys did accomplish a lot.
Yeah, we got a lot of information. So basically, we went to go, like, kind of get a feel for like the Great Industries grounds. Like, we kind of
it's
looked
Reiki.
around, see where we could like go and everything. Rooney saw somebody pop up from out of the ground. Irie saw her situation ship at the same spot, and then a will appeared in the same spot. Lear managed to find out that there is definitely something underground because there's a ton of magic underneath their feet there. And Yuri got to see that there is a sniper like right above where this spot is that both Rooney
Like, he is-
and Irie
He's
see.
clocked every guard. He's clocked
Every guard
pad.
along with that, but specifically
sniper.
there's a sniper right at that
If you
spot.
look at roll 20, there are diagrams happening.
Oh shit, I forgot
Correct.
to open Roll20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
take a
been forever.
screenshot, by the way. We are gonna need that for later.
There's only
This
so
is
much
a
planning we can do
a
with this.
surprise
We don't know
tool.
what the
It's a
underground
surprise
is
tool.
like.
We'll save for
Yeah.
later.
We don't even know if we can get in. We don't know if it's locked.
We just know that
Well, we're
there's
gonna have to
some
find
sort of
our way
entrance
in.
right there.
Yeah.
We'll just have to
Interesting.
go in and see. And then after that, we went back to the barracks. We talked about what we saw, and then a portal opened up somewhere on the other side of town. And then we went to go see the lowdown. Lear asked Captain Morgan if anybody weird was there beforehand, and Captain Morgan like sneered at Lear. And then we caught a glimpse of a purple cloak person. Yuri caught them, and they disappeared, but left the cloak behind. And then that's where you popped in.
Mhm.
Oh,
Interesting.
To
what
be
did
fair,
the
a
freaking
little-
figure feel like? Was the figure because you said it didn't feel like
I-
his wife? Who what
I
did it
know
feel
where you're
like?
going with this, and I was like, Irie, get the screenshot ready.
well, you know, I can't answer that question for you because
Oh my god,
Dang.
this diagram is beautiful. Oh my god, I love it.
At some point, we came up with the plan of what if we have a string of pies?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
A
the
trail
pies.
of
A
pies
trail
of
as a
pies.
distraction. Now, I do genuinely think that a viable distraction would just be to have a large amount of pies being sold by somebody, just because that is like, or being given out by somebody. Trail of pies, less likely. Still funny.
Still very funny.
Oh.
So to give you a
I
little
just-
bit of a rundown as to what this diagram is, so the entirety, so the different colors, right? There are different colors going on. The arrow at the bottom is the building that you went in when you were like talking to Lady Grey, right? That is kind of like the front entrance building. That's where like visitors are received, that kind of thing, right? The rest of that area that is kind of like delineated by the blue is the compound, right? The Grey Industries compound. The blue is the patrol route that the black, like the darker blue is the patrol route the Blackguard are taking. So there are Blackguards stationed there. There are, however, a second set of guards stationed on the inside, which is the
Well, I was looking at the wrong diagram.
light blue. What diagram were you looking at?
I was looking at the one at like the top of town with the purple arrow and the fucking.
Oh yeah, that's where the portal opened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I.
So this is why I was like, let me explain these things. The light blue is where the second set of guards that seem to belong to Grey Industries are stationed. The blue circle is where Yuri noted a sniper, which has direct line of sight to the blue X, which is where Irie saw her quote unquote situation ship, and Rooney also saw someone pop out from the ground.
Who are we calling the situation ship?
The
lady she
mysterious
saw
The god that choked down.
Yeah.
Oh, the god?
Yeah.
The Toxic Yuri.
Toxic
Toxic
Yuri.
Yuri,
Person,
yes.
the person of
Yep.
the wheels.
Indeed.
Lady of the Wheels.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then in that spot I like asked for more clarification. In that spot there was a wheel and it was spinning and it was this whole thing and then it disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
Don't fucking. Do not.